Please welcome Frankie Cocozza.
Should I stay or should I go now?
That was without doubt my favourite performance so far.
Should I go?
He did really well tonight. I'm so... Mate, come on. Come on, mate. Fantastic. Well done.
Janet.
Well, I looked over and it was the three girls and me left on stage. I actually said to Gary, see you later, mate. Like, there's not a chance I'm getting out of this.
Frankie.
Misha or Sophie did not deserve to be in the bottom two. I probably did. Tonight's the night.
We're not trying to fool people. He's not the best singer in the competition. That's not what it's about with Frankie. It's about the whole package.
I don't know why people are voting for me, whether it's the voice. Oh, my God. Definitely not. Whether it's the hair. 100% not. Or whether it's just because I'm Larry. Probably not again, but yeah, please keep voting.
I'm not going to tell you not to be a teenager. Go have a good time. But don't do something that's going to make everyone hate you. Every time I open a newspaper and it's got your name on it, I'm thinking there's a load of votes gone. My piece of advice for you is to get serious, because this is a massive, massive opportunity.
I'm not going out all week, mate.
Bet you a tenner that you go out.
Not a chance, mate.
Bet you 20 quid you go out.
Not a chance. No promises.
Frankie's got his head down this week. He's put the work in, and I'm hoping it's going to pay off.
I ain't got a Scooby why people are voting for me, but hopefully after tonight's performance, they'll all have a reason to.
Frankie Cocozza.
I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. 'Cause I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money, let's spend it up. Go out and smash it, like oh my God. Jump off that sofa, let's kick it off. Fill up my cup, muzzle top. Look at her dancing, just take it up. We'll paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. 'Cause tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Do it. Let's 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 do it, do it, do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good. 'Cause I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Frankie, we're halfway through the competition. It's all getting serious. That was really bad karaoke. I don't know how you're still in the competition. I think Gary has built you up into being this rock star. You're not a rock star. You never will be a rock star. And the only thing big about you is your hair. Okay. Never.
Frankie, just for me, I was actually just starting to get comfortable with the edgy, rebellious Frankie, and I think that was becoming your strong point. And when you find that strong point, I think you've got to stick with it. And I think song choice-wise, you know, it was a bit soft for you. I was starting to enjoy that edgy, rebellious side. It just didn't work for me, that song with you tonight. I just don't feel it was edgy enough for you.
First of all, Louis, I think that you are completely out of line telling somebody what they'll never be.
I have an opinion.
No. I understand your opinion, but don't ever tell somebody what they'll never be. Let me tell you something. I understand you have an opinion, but don't tell somebody what they'll never be.
I don't care what you say.
Frankie, here's the thing.
I'm here every week.
Listen, okay, cute. Listen, Frankie, I want you to really, really work on your vocal, man. This is the only thing that lacks in your performance. It really, really is. But that's the main ingredient that you need in this industry, is to be able to sing. Okay? No. I'm not meaning that to be mean. I'm not meaning that to be mean, because there's always room to grow and for improvement. But for someone to say that you'll never be anything, I think is wrong. So I'm sorry.
But very honest, Kelly. At least I'm honest. I'm not playing to the cameras like you are. Not playing to the cameras. I'm being honest.
Back in your cage, Louis. Back in your cage.
Oh, shut up, just shut up.
Frankie,
how can you
tough night
justify
for us tonight? I have to start by saying I think I completely got the wrong song for you tonight. I really do. And I apologise for that straight away. Last week was much better. You came out and you did bring it tonight, and I know you're under great pressure, and I do feel sorry for you. I know you're getting a lot of teeth, and to be booed on this stage is disgusting. That shouldn't be allowed. But Frankie, you did a good performance tonight. You did your best tonight.
All right. Listen, that was tough to watch from the side. What's your thoughts on the feedback you got tonight, mate?
Yeah, it's probably right. Like, they all know what they're talking about. Yeah, they all know what they're talking about. But
do you think Gary made the wrong song choice tonight?
I was happy with the song. But
I get it, man. It's out of your comfort zone. You want to do the rock stuff, and you know we're doing a dance anthem night. What's he supposed to do?
It's the hardest. This is always going to be the hardest week for Frankie. It really was.
In tune.
Oh,
That's
Louis,
all
be
he has
quiet.
to do is sing in tune.
Shut up, Louis.
I won't shut up, Gary. How about you now?